Woman reveals she had to clean boyfriend's manhood every week to clear 20 years of buildup. This is what you wanted. This was the big surprise. You're like, baby, I want you to see this.
Yeah, I
you're gonna
wanted
be
you
surprised.
because it's wild. So I wanted you to hear it.
I mean,
and be like, oh my goodness.
What is that? There's no way. This is just not true.
There's a video down there to listen to it.
You want to listen to this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got.
I had to clean my partner's penis for 3 years.
Excuse me?
3 years.
Right off the bat, though, like, what's the big deal for a girl having to clean a guy's wiggy? You know, you guys are dating. What if we showered together? You wouldn't clean it for me?
Listen.
Okay.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Give us more detail, please.
What do you mean?
The foreskin on his penis didn't come back all of the way. We'd gone to a doctor and everything, and they couldn't really do anything to help it. And he got very funny about that sort of situation, like touching his penis and sort of stuff like that. So
I mean, I get that though. That's like a trauma thing. What is that like though? When it kind of like forms the TP like that, you can't get it all the way back. Is it like squeezing like a cake? You know?
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to use lube and a Q-tip to clean 20-something years of build-up.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Why
That's
wouldn't he do it
love.
himself?
Yeah, why was he so phobic of it?
It's just the whole situation of like his penis just freaked him out. Wouldn't masturbate to that point. Like that's how bad it was.
Wow.
And so
Isn't
it
that
might have got
terrible?
down to me for
Yeah.
3 years to clean it.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why I was maintaining it.
Why? I'm just like,
Yeah.
still trying to process that this was a job in your relationship to like clean your boyfriend's foreskin
I know.
with a Q-tip
Yeah.
for him every week for 3 years.
I don't like that video. I feel like that woman shouldn't have said anything.
So that's why I wanted to show you, because I wanted to know like your opinion on it.
Listen. I am a Jewish guy, so I got snipped, and I'm happy with it. We've been talking about whether we wanted to do that with our kid, but you know that is a trip. They say that there might be body trauma with that, so I don't know how I feel. Anyway, this dude I think that there's a medical condition where it doesn't always open up all the way. You know, it's like your zipper in your sleeping bag is stuck. And I personally...
And it sounded like the doctor said that because you can get recircumcised or whatever. But it sounded like from what the doctor said, there wasn't anything that they could do help with that situation.
That might have been the only option. He may not have wanted to do something like that because that's a difficult recovery process as an adult.
Yeah.
That's not happening. You know, you got to go. How are you going to go wee-wee? So, listen, I understand it's unhygienic, and I understand that she didn't need to date him. You know, she didn't have to stay with him. But you stayed with the guy. You know he had this problem. He had, obviously, some kind of an issue where he didn't even want to, like, acknowledge his manhood, which to me means that he must have a lot going on. If he's not even going to touch it, because I can't stop. I can't stop doing it. So if this guy won't even touch it, he has like a trauma with it. So why are you exposing it on air? My thing is like you're never going to, like, to me, you're never going to be able to fully disconnect yourself. Like people are gonna hear her and go, "Oh, that's Linda. Oh, that's Linda. Oh, that's Linda and Jim." You know what I mean? Whatever. Yeah. But they're gonna know that's Linda and Jim, and now people are gonna be embarrassed of this guy. This guy's gonna be embarrassed. Like everybody's gonna know his business. So I think that she's a piece of shit for saying it. And like again, he wasn't a bad person. He just had a problem with his weenie, and it's like I feel bad for that guy. And I think it's shitty that she did that. I think that this whole thing is shitty. It's funny that we're all laughing about it, but like I think that this is mean. I feel bad for this guy. That's how I feel about it.
What do you think about the actual relationship role of the girlfriend taking that on? I feel like she probably wanted to do it. Like, I like to pop your pimples and pick your nose and pick your ears.
You think that she was fascinated?
She probably
by it?
was like all up in there trying to get it out.
She probably enjoyed it. You're right, because there's some kind of, I think it's more with women than men. There's some kind of morbid curiosity with women where it's like, let me pick your pimples, because I don't like picking your pimples. I don't think men.
I know you don't.
I don't think men like that, but you pick my pimples, and
you like when I do it too.
I love it when you pick my pimples. I'm like a big buffalo, and you're just like a little bird picking at me. But I like that. But like, I feel like with that, I agree with you. I think that women, I think that's another thing. She probably enjoyed a level of it because women, they're sitting there watching fucking, she probably enjoyed a level of it. And then she decided to fucking blast him once they're not dating anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's shitty. I don't like this girl. I don't like that they blasted it. And I don't like these two women either. Because this is the thing. We always talk about how there's an absence of women's perspectives in different places. This is a place where there's a complete absence of a man's perspective. Because men are like, I have a different relationship with that. Because like they're hearing like, ew, that's gross. I'm hearing, bro, you don't even touch your wingus? That's horrific. I would never want to beat love in that scenario. So, yeah. That's how I feel. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think this guy's like a bad guy. I don't feel bad for that girl for cleaning his willy because she stayed with him. She probably enjoyed doing it, like you said. I don't feel bad for her. She's a fucking poo-poo head. And I think it's rude for her to basically put him on blast. Now everybody knows in his like local area. All it takes is for like 5 people that like know this Jim. How many friends do you think he's got? I heard such and such tell about this. Jim, you got a dirty weenie. I'll call you Dirty Harry now. You know what I mean? Now they're just making fun of him. This guy's getting bullied. Now he's going to fucking... I think it's terrible. So,
I will say, though, 20 years of buildup is a lot of years of buildup.
It's not going to be 20 years or he would have like a horrible infection.
Maybe he does. If it hurt.
No, he would have went to the doctor and they would have given him an antibiotic and they didn't. They said there's nothing they could do. There wasn't 20 years of buildup. Like there's probably some buildup in there, of course. But like imagine like piss getting stuck in there though.
Ugh.
But yeah, no, I think that it's gross, but I feel bad for him.
See, I appreciate you because I wanted to share this to be like, oh my God, this is crazy and so gross, blah, blah, blah. And you were like, no.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy.
You have an empathetic men's perspective.
Exactly. We need more men. We need more men. We need more men's perspective in the world.
That's it.
Okay. It was a good segment. I just think that these people are rude.